Hello, you lovely lot. It's nice to see that I can prepare for a new week playing in the Gold 1 division, but that's not what we're going to do today. We're going to go and do something non-competitive, as suggested by a couple of you in the comments, and I think that's a really good idea. Sometimes it's nice just to take a step back from the competitive, stressful nature of GeoGuessr and go into the more calm, thoughtful, logical, reasoning it out part of GeoGuessr. So, let's jump straight into the daily challenge. Here we are. And it's been a while since I've done one of these. So we've got time to decide what we want to do. We've got time. And I have just noticed I'm uploading a really huge set of files. And I need to possibly just put a stop to that so I can get my internet back. There we go. Right, well, you've got to handicap yourself in some ways, haven't you? Let's see what this is. So where do I think I am? This 67, Teixeira, Moreira, we have to be in Brazil. So 67, right, will put us somewhere in the 60s. Duh. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, or 64, maybe that one actually. 66 and 67, I think we're around here somewhere. I think this is all 66. So 67 could be Acre or Rondonia, but I feel it's somewhere there. Okay, well, that's somewhere we can find out, can't we? So, hello Dave.
Hello.
So we're going to be looking along here. So I'm just doing the doing the daily. Chose my timing perfectly, of course, just as Scarlett gets home. Right, how are we going to find out where we are in the world? Less talking, more looking. Okay, this could be nice. Got a main road here. Maybe we can find something useful along this. It's the old fast speed thing. Didn't take us very far, did it? Can we get further down this road? We can. Great. Aha, okay. So, Cofatrabalbo. That's an incredible place name. Is this going to be somewhere we can find easily enough? Rochedo. If we could find Rochedo, maybe that's going to be easier. I've got to try and remember my numbers. That's 63 for sure. 61 is there, 62 goes around there. I think 64 is the lower part of Goiás. 65? Oh no, 65, 66, this has got to be 67. I think we're in Mato Grosso do Sul. I think that's where we are. And actually, I haven't got a lot longer to go, have I? Yeah, it could be any one of these places, couldn't it? And I don't think I'm going to find it quickly enough. Let us go roughly middle then. That's the best place to go. I think we're in the right place. Nope. Yes. Good. Okay, and because this was curated by Plonk It, street signs in Campo Grande and Joinville are stickers wrapped around a pole at intersections. Campo Grande signs usually have extra information and a red and yellow stripe. Well, there you go. We're learning something. What does that mean? What does that do? Report location description. No, that's fine. A good location description, and I'm glad I went pretty close to where we were supposed to be. We were just outside the major city, which I would expect to be 61. No, I wouldn't. I'd expect it to be 67. Okay, great. Not a bad shout, that. Let's go on to the next one. All right, immediately I see different script on this. We have Arabic script, but this looks a lot more Malaysian. So I wonder if we're in Malaysia where they speak Arabic, or maybe Indonesia where they speak Arabic, one or the other. Now, this is going to be the thing they're referring to, isn't it? Should we try and determine which of the two countries we're in first? I feel this is Malaysia at the moment. Now driving on the left, let's have a look at a number plate. Can we see one nice and close? think there's just one black bit in the middle, so it would be Malaysia. Yeah, okay, cool. One black bit means Malaysia. And I haven't seen lots of Indonesian flags all over the place either, which is nice. Or a nice confirmation. It's not nice that I haven't seen them. So, I think we're in Malaysia. Now, whereabouts? Kugsuggatom Labis. We've got time. This is the thing I'm not realising. I haven't even had half of it yet. Labis, I don't think is the name of a state or a region. So, yeah, we've got Sabah there. What else have we got? We've got Sarawak there. Marawak's estranged cousin. We've got Johor, Malacca, Negeri Sembilan, Pahang, Selangor. Now, SG, Selangor could be a good one. Perak, Kelantan, Terengganu, Kedah. I think that's our lot. Right, let's stick with Selangor then, because we've got SG. Can we see Gatom anywhere here? I want to go to the Batu Caves. They look amazing. Gatom or Labis? Can't see either of those places at this distance. We'll chuck it in a bit further. Of course, I have spent a little too long looking around the map, but again, we don't care. We're just enjoying ourselves today. We're just enjoying ourselves. We don't need to worry. Labis, Johor. Ah, now Johor, we saw, is down here. Okay, so this van is from Johor. Kampung Sungai. What Kampung means. I'd be tempted to say we're in Johor then. Simply because of that. There's Labis. Could we actually be there? We've got to be, right? Labis Johor. So let's go back to the sign, if we can see it quickly. 85300 Labis. So that's... Okay, yellow street name signs are specific to the state of Johor. This arrow-shaped street sign, regardless of its colour, is exclusive to Malaysia. That's pretty cool. So I've got one of the people I have added on my friends list. Keeps on coming out there. That's what this long line is. And actually, they guessed we were in Algeria. Well done. So, yeah, Labis was the right one. What was I going to say about that? I was going to say, it's good to see. I have seen those postcode numbers before. You know, the 5-digit code followed by a word. But there were lots of other words there as well that I didn't understand. Can we see that round? I'd love to just see where we were there. Actually, I'm going to use this. That'll help. Kug Sug Gatom. Just trying to see if there's anything that would suggest what those words mean, because I see these sorts of things all the time. Can't see what KG or SG would mean. It's not Johor. All right. Maybe it's Kampong. Maybe it's a certain region or something. But that's all right. I'm happy with finding Labis there. Give me the information. Give me some time. I might just find it. Rua Nova. Rua Nova. Right, so we're in Europe, I'd say. Sea is to our south. Oh, we've got the word stop there, which is interesting. Oh no, it's not interesting. We get that all over the place. Where do I think this might be? Rua Nova sounds like it could be Italy, doesn't it? But I think it might actually be Portugal. I can move down this hill. And the reason I say that is because up here, yeah, you can see the word Estacio. The C has the little flick at the bottom, and the A has a sort of wavy thing over the top, and we can see Reparação there as well. That would suggest Portuguese, which means we're next to a very phallic fountain, but we are in Portugal. Now, with the sea to the south, that narrows it down quite a bit. We could be just here, of course, but we could be down here. I think it's more likely we're down there. Looks like the glimmering blue jewel of the Mediterranean. Come on, let's move along. Don't get distracted. Try and give our clicks the attention they deserve. This traditional place has so many stories to tell. Good. Merceria Central. Mercado. I'm really just looking for a place name here. Casa de Povo. Centro de Saude. Villa Monica Fraternidade Rural. Let me just move along closer to that sign. That's interesting. Don't think any of that helps. Benfica, okay. Villa de Agua de Pau. Can we see Agua de Pau anywhere here? I feel that that's what it's going to be. Villa de Agua de Pau. Not one of those. Jump up here quickly. Not there either. Okay, I still think we're down here, and that might not be the place name. And we have 25 seconds, so let's move along. Stuck on the road. There's still an element of stress about this, isn't there? Gentle, mild peril. But, yeah, Agua de Pau. I'm going to go there. I'm sure it's somewhere down there, but I cannot find the place. Of course, there's always the other option that we are on these islands. What's this one? Ilha de São Miguel. Island of San Miguel. So, these must be are these the Azores? So, I know Funchal, I know, what's it called? Madeira speaks Portuguese. Yeah, it's part of the Azores, there you go. Oh dear. That would explain why it had such a sort of small feeling to it, and why we couldn't find Agua de Pau back on the mainland. Street signs in the Azores are almost exclusively painted ceramic tiles, with blue letters and typically a decorative pattern around the edge. Useful stuff. Not a very good shout from me there. Nor from you up in Scotland. Okay. Round 4. Right, well this... Ooh. See a little bit of number plate there. This screams Europe. Again, we've got the blue bit of the number plate. Oh, we've got CZ there on the back of the car. Probably means Czechia then. We've got .cz there. Good, we're in Czechia. That's a really good start, and it seems like quite a big city as well. Could even be Praha. But we'll have a look. Oh, wow. Nice bridge. Didn't need to be like this, but it is. Right, this should be quite quick, I'd have thought. If we can find a shop that just says the name of the place on it, which I feel we're going to find quite quickly. Or maybe the bus. Zulumush. Sveta Divosny. I don't know what any of that means. I haven't seen anything that reminds me of a place name that I know. Mosov. That's a DPMO. DPMO. It's a bit like Bruno, but it's not quite. Chinese wok restaurant to go. You can take your entire wok restaurant home with you. Olomouc. Is that a place name? It's not one I've heard of. Ah, yes it is. Olomouc is there. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. So, where are we? We came from the east to get into this area, and we came across a river, didn't we? Don't forget the river. So, east across a river with a fairly big looking bridge on it, but we didn't curve round, did we? Shit, where am I? I'm lost. No, we're just dead straight. And actually, it's sort of southeast. Yeah, a little bit like that. But it's not a super highway, so I'm thinking we might be somewhere like this. Or this. Along that there. Chinese wok restaurant. No, I'm not. I shouldn't look for a Chinese wok restaurant. I can see that. Masarykova. Masarykova. So we need to look for that road name. Somewhere crossing the Morava. Masarykova. Okay, so we must have been somewhere up in here. Go back to the start. Whoa. I've lost it. Oh, we got 5,000. Yeah. That was a slight bit of luck there, but I'm happy with that. White street signs with black text are most commonly found in the southeastern parts of Czechia. Note that these can look very similar to the ones with blue text. Gosh, it's so specific, isn't it? This is the sort of level of stuff that I think proper pros know. I don't think I'm going to take that in. Southeastern parts of Czechia. White street signs with black text. Plus, I'm never usually in urban Czechia. I'm always in in the middle of the country somewhere. Tricky stuff, but great. Oh, and an easy one to finish on. London Borough of Islington, Courtney Road, N7. So Islington is up round about here. No, round here. There it is, Islington. I know it's north. It's always further in than I expect. Courtney Road. Can we just find it? Courtney. Oh, Cloudsley Road. That's very similar. Do you know, I met Uncle Roger in a restaurant. Where did I meet Uncle Roger? It was in a restaurant. It wasn't a pho restaurant. Where was it? Maybe it was Chilango, Mexican. It was somewhere just down here anyway, in a little restaurant there. He was eating something and I asked him if he was actually Nigel Ng. And he said yes. And so we had a photo taken together and I had a quick chat with him. Not the biggest Uncle Roger fan, but when you see someone like that, you've got to say hello. Just briefly. When they finished eating and are just about to head off, don't interrupt their food. Anyway, Borough of Islington. It's quite a big borough. Let's get out here. Have a little toddle along to the east and see what we can find. Finsbury Park to the north. Yeah, well, we know this. Basically, I'm just trying to work out if I recognise any of this. Ah, Drayton Park Station. Arsenal Stadium. Okay, so we're going to be further north then. Drayton Park is up there. There it is. Cool. I didn't just try staying on the same road and finding that place there. So Drayton Park is to the... In fact, this is Drayton Park Station is here, is it? See it? It's on the other side? Yeah, okay, so we're just by Drayton Park there. And we came down this road. I don't know where the Courtney place is. Well, that's it, isn't it? That's Drayton Park. We just came down Bryant Road. Oh, there's Courtney Court there. Courtney Court and Courtney Road. Fantastic. So we are just here. We're between those two houses there. That's where I think we are. Lovely. Not much more to say about that. I think we just go for it. So we just pop down there quickly. How close is the closest I've been to this place? I used to drive along this road quite often. I used to live in northwest London over here, over in Willesden, and yeah, so I would have driven along this quite regularly, or just nearby this. And in fact, yeah, I recognise these bridges here. Would have gone along there because the stadium is there. I used to drive around the stadium because I also used to live over there. Anyway, there's our 5,000. London street signs have a distinct look. They usually feature the street name in black, followed by the postcode and borough in red. Yep, there you go. Didn't need that piece of information, but 21,731. A silver medal for the daily challenge, which I haven't done for a long time. And actually that was that was quite nice, just to excuse me, just as my voice starts to go. Wow, it's disappearing. Nope, I think we've got it back. Anyway, doesn't matter. This has been really good fun. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you'd like me to do more of this kind of GeoGuessr. It won't replace it in the long run, the old duels, and neither will the duels replace this kind of GeoGuessr. But maybe I'll just play it as and when I feel like it. We're not going to lose our position. We're not going to stagnate from not playing games. We keep where we are in the tables. And yeah, that's about it. Love and peace. Have a brilliant weekend. play some GeoGuessr, get out exploring. See you next time. Bye bye. That's that button. Smash!